Welcome to Orion Valley.
Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Dingles and Donuts podcast. I'm your host, Casey Clark, and we're here today at Sullivan's humble abode to play some 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. And
sure are.
I'm real excited. We're about to do some crazy stuff, and Josh just got a perfect cushion to make his chair ultra comfortable.
This is the Game of Thrones.
This is your massive.
This is true. Yeah, Josh's chair is a little too hot.
Listeners.
Yes. All right, Sullivan, I'll pass it to you.
You're gonna edit all of that out.
It's gonna be hello, fellow.
Hey, I'm the DM, Sullivan Harris. Why don't we start by introducing you all? With me here today is Anthony Spirito.
I'm Jack Shit, human wizard extraordinaire, chimed I'm sure.
Chris Rowe.
Who am I? I'm Sven Slippery High.
Is that Les Mis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what are you, Sven?
Oh, I am an elf boy, and I steal things.
All
As the
right.
elves tend to do.
Casey Clark, your
racist.
host.
As your resident dragonborn sorcerer, Kazaron Brightscale.
Snorsper.
What?
I think you said
Snorsaber?
I didn't think he said sorcerer, right? I heard Snorsaber.
Austin Burchard.
You're exhausting.
I'm Kaz. No, I'm not Kazan. I'm. Who am I? Mal.
Are you?
I'm Mal
Did you actually think about that, or is that a joke? I don't think it's a
It's
joke.
probably not a joke.
No.
It's-
I'm Mal Bashar.
who are you? Mal? Is how you're pronouncing it today?
Let's see how it goes.
All right, Joshua.
I'm your resident dragonborn, Delmar.
What?
I got the joke, but I still have no idea what you said.
I understood every single word he said.
I'm Gelmore Zorkai.
I understood you the first time.
So why doesn't everybody go ahead and roll their d20s? We'll get
Got a
this show
7.
on the road.
Boy, would I.
Oh, I got a 7 too.
Josh, why are we rolling this in?
I don't know.
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
I got 13.
All right.
Oh
so
God.
Okay, so
beyond
The
everything
best
that
way
my
to
gut
recap
is
just go
telling me.
listen to the
I think
episode.
I have a general idea.
Okay,
Of what happened
before you start though, since we are 33 episodes into this podcast, can you give a brief overview of like everything that's happened before we got to, just like a brief overview of how we got to this current mission you guys are on?
First off, where are we?
Can I answer for him?
You can.
Oh,
No, he can't.
It all started on a dark, stormy night.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
that's
end.
accurate. It was raining.
It. A group of wandering people
He said brief. He said brief.
were found
The air is
in.
crisp. The smell
So
of
we
maple.
started by introducing ourselves. First, Sullivan.
I was
the
setting a
DM.
scene. I was setting a scene. We were found in a castle, tied up, and then we got out of there after fighting some people, went through some catacombs, went through a town called Norton.
Hey, Gail,
Yes.
you want to take this?
This is
one?
extremely
All right, so
I was giving it to you.
So we are. West Cliff is currently under siege, and as we were trying to escape, we have been met with several battles and skill challenges. We have met after like getting out of the catacombs, which Mal was just talking about. We met our little friend Buddy, who then led us to Chester Wiggins.
Still
in-
not very brief.
very brief.
in Northern.
Alright, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
I'm almost done. So through various challenges and going in and out of Shadowfell and skill challenges and meeting people like Chester Wiggins, we have found ourselves currently looking for getting a diamond in the catacombs, trying to save Arfield, Smody, and Argyle.
I thought you
We're
were going
not
to say
in
we're
the-
in between jobs right
Not,
now.
Not in the
catacombs,
catacombs.
We're in a cave
Yes, in Shadowfell.
in Shadowfell.
So yeah, you guys woke up in a castle in a fancy dining hall, had no idea how you got there or into the situation, nothing at all. You didn't even know really who each other were. But you escaped the castle, which was under attack, gone through some misadventures trying to get to East Cliff to tell them that West Cliff has gone under, and you guys now find yourself stuck in Shadowfell, a dark plane. And what are you doing in there, Maul?
Last episode, we had carried off from finding the horses in the cave, and then once we got them out, we had looked around to find. I'm blanking on what his name is. Arfield.
And Smody.
When we found we did find all three of them. Never mind.
Yeah, we found them, and we decided to get the diamond and send our trusted little sidekick, Donut, to go deliver the diamond up.
To Argyle.
Whoever's up. Yeah. We were going to release all the other prisoners while we were down here.
That's what we're trying to do now.
All right, yeah. So you guys find yourself on the bridge located above what seems to be the main chamber in this Ankeg lair
of secrets.
So the queen and all of the Ankegs, which is
a chamber,
dozens and dozens and dozens of them, are still asleep down on the floor below you. There's about a dozen or so cocoons around the perimeter wall that you see wiggling around.
We already have the diamond, so we don't need to worry about that. But now we have to get all the people out before he does the plane shift spell.
The people are like stuck to the side of the wall, right? And like if you were to like cut them out, they just fall into the Ankeg nest, right?
Well, they're like the bottom of the cocoons is on the ground.
Oh, so they're like down there at the same level as them?
Yeah. So if any of them are up, they're only like a couple inches off the ground, stuck to the walls.
I still have an Ankeg husk in my bag.
Oh, right. The disguise method.
Oh, wait, don't we share that? It's both of ours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in my bag, though.
Okay.
Someone will put it on.
So did we
pretend to be an Ankeg?
Did we want to try to do that?
A wolf in Ankeg.
I'll have you on my shoulders and we'll throw a trench coat over.
Hey. Now
There's
you're
no way
thinking.
they'll deny us tickets to that R-rated movie.
We don't have a trench coat.
Oh, we have a robe though.
Okay,
We need a distraction.
yeah, but
okay, let's kick Kazran into the.
No.
We're
What? By the way,
not going to get rid of Kazran.
Sullivan, what is Arfield doing right now?
It's on the agenda. That's all.
Arfield is down on one knee looking into the pit, waiting anxiously on your guys' instruction.
Okay.
Because he was just going to dive right in, wasn't he?
He sure was.
And then he saw how many there were, and he's just like, whoop, never mind.
What do we know? What the main weakness of an Ankeg? What's the main weakness of an Ankeg?
Can I Arcana that?
Like, do we know?
Or nature
that?
check.
Arcana
Do a
or
nature check on that?
Raid spray.
You sure can.
I'm going to.
Does anyone have any raid?
I got an 18 overall.
All right, so you know
good.
that Ankegs are pretty stupid, and they're not super aware of their surroundings. So you don't have to be extremely quiet to keep them asleep. But other than that, you, as far as like physical weaknesses go, you know that like their joints are where you want to aim for, because they have pretty heavy exoskeleton going on.
Gotcha.
I have an
relay that to
idea.
them. What's your idea?
Now, how far down is where they are? Like, how far up are we?
Probably about 15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. Hey, Jack, since we know that Ankegs are attracted to light,
Is it
maybe
light or
we could use
fire?
your drift cloak. I don't think it's fire specifically. I think it's just light, right?
Yeah.
They were attracted to the orb that was above ground, and that was just emitting a light.
So I'm thinking maybe we can use Jack's drift globe and have him float it towards the one of the exits to lead them out of the chamber and away from everyone.
Can't go that far though.
It can go 60 feet,
We're only
which
50
I think...
We're only 15 feet up. And
Yeah.
Then you could like.
And there's also
You can just corral 'em.
there's a platform on the same level as the bridge you guys are on that goes around the entire perimeter of the cavern.
Yeah.
I think that there are two sort of exits or entrances or whatever on the base level below us. I think I can get the drift globe far enough into one of those to like get them a good distance. Oh, never mind. They're around the entire perimeter, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe you could float it around and trying to get all their attention.
Yeah.
Also, maybe
Yeah.
you could put an alarm spell on it so it's making noise and emitting light.
I also have an idea. If need be, we do have torches. Maybe we could drop one kind of down into the middle, and since they're all going to go near to the center of it, we'll have the perimeter around, and then we can get them to the exits. And since
that
we don't
is
have to
a-
be that stealthy.
That is a solid 30 feet too.
Just an idea. If we need to, I have a bottle of wine and we have torches. We can create a Molotov.
Ooh.
We can get drunk.
And with fire.
And with fire.
Actually, that's not a bad idea though.
Could we do the
Molotov.
idea?
We're not wasting the wine.
That's for after.
Yeah. I think
Vuktar.
drift globe in the middle is what we should go with.
Yeah.
What if?
Because at least the light won't go out.
Do we-
that thing can get real bright, and it can hover above ground where the torch would just be on the bottom.
So Jack, how do you think we should do it? Should we try and have?
I think I should raise my arm up and say drift globe.
and then
kind of quietly.
send it down. Yeah, just
Just
whisper.
No, it
No,
already
you're gonna have to
happened.
do it?
It just happened.
Oh, it just happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he wake any of the ant kegs up?
What, you
What? I just did it.
yelled drift globe?
Well, I didn't yell it. I did drift
How
globe.
loud would you do it?
Like that loudly. Drift globe.
Does he have to roll to see if he woke him up?
Roll a
He does not.
sound check.
Do you have to roll?
They don't wake up.
I was pretty confident.
All right. Okay, so how do you want to lead them toward the exit, like one of the exit tunnels?
Nah, I'm thinking just the middle.
What if we
Okay.
were to do that?
I think that's a
Because then they'll all go to the middle.
If
Yeah.
we shove them all out one of the exit things, and then we put a bunch of torches so they can't come back in because they'll be on fire.
That seems a little less practical than.
That's true.
All right, so if we're getting them all into the middle, how are we gonna wake them up so they see the light?
Drift globe.
Wait a second.
Also, I was thinking you could make.
Wake up!
I was thinking maybe you could put an alarm spell on the drift globe.
That just makes the sound of a tiny little handbell, though.
Yeah, but you could
Isn't
fly it
that great?
around and
I
then
mean,
put it in the middle.
You guys also have your voices. You are in a
We
in
are.
a cave.
Yes.
Talking
That's-
is
All right,
a
can
echoes.
I project my voice off a wall?
No.
And into the chamber.
echolocation.
You're specifically aiming for a wall?
I'm gonna aim for maximum echo.
He's gonna go. With
I'm aiming for optimal
and yell
echo. Echo.
What is
Roll,
the- what is
roll a intelligence check.
Is this bridge made out of wood that we're on?
It's made out of,
I got a
What?
13.
dirt.
Okay. Yeah, you wake them up fine, but it's
'Cause the
nothing
ants made
spectacular.
Okay, so I just woke up all the ant cakes, guys.
All
You're
right,
welcome.
I send the drift globe into the middle, about halfway between the ground and the bridge type thing.
So all the ant kegs below you, they start to, you see them move around a bit, start stretching their limbs, their eyes blink open, and they all seem to, their heads just immediately turn towards the drift globe that is hanging in the middle. And they all start clamoring for it. They're moving at full speed and they are climbing on top of each other to get to it.
Oh,
I
they're
like it
pulling
when they
a
clamor.
World War Z.
The queen,
World War
however,
Z.
does not seem
Stupid.
bothered.
The queen.
Queen don't give no shits.
All right.
She's
Oh,
just
yeah.
sort of sitting in the corner and watching them.
Hey, guys.
That magical sleep only lasted for a minute.
Oh, that's true. Wait, am I
Yeah.
still flying?
No.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh, wait. When
wait.
did you put the spell on him?
To get the
that was,
diamond.
I think
Oh, yeah,
that
you
lasted
still,
like
you still
an
got
hour.
flight.
All right.
15 minutes.
Is it?
Yep.
Hey, Sven, you want to go and just
I'll save
sneak
one.
attack the queen? Before we deal with the queen, I think we might be able to deal with all the other NKEGs. Are they all kind of swarmed within a 20-foot radius of each
Oh,
other?
you got fireball or something? Okay.
Or ice freeze.
Are they all kind of
they-
piled into a 20-foot radius?
Yeah, they would definitely be within a 20-foot radius.
If it works, it's gonna be dope. If it doesn't work,
We're
it's
fucked.
not gonna be dope.
Well,
I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Total dopage is worth everything.
okay. Well, I'd
No
like to
man
use
has
a
ever
4th
achieved
level
max
spell slot.
dopage before.
So you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw for this group of end kegs,
Okay.
and if you fail, you have to take
It sounds like a cool
9d6
'90s cartoon. Like he knows how
fire
to
damage.
skateboard, but his skateboard also has a rocket on it because it's the future.
All right.
So you're taking all the damage.
Yep.
Woo!
1,
A 2,
6,
a 3.
11.
11. Okay, someone's gonna have to tell me how many times I do this because I've gone up to 3
gotcha,
times and
I
it's
I
9.
can't count.
You
It's
know we
9
have
times.
pencils.
I can't
11?
read.
16.
16, 19, 21, 27,
Break me.
28,
32.
32.
Wait, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
32.
All of the ankegs, which is about 24 or so, all are clamoring up each other trying to get to Jack's drift globe, and just as the top one is about to grab onto it, a fireball comes from over the bridge that's right above them and just pile drives down through the group.
It's like the spirit bomb.
The about a dozen or so that were in the middle just immediately combust. Like they're done. They're dust. But the ones that were kind of on the outside and down at the bottom are still alive, but they're now scurrying around the area completely on fire. The queen lets out a terrible screech.
I love how she was like chill with it, like, oh, they're playing with some fucking light bulb. Oh my god!
I told him it happened. I told you no good would come from city folk and their flying machines.
And I think at this point we are going to go into initiative order.
All right.
Hell yes.
I rolled a 7 again. I have 9 altogether.
I have a 7.
I got a 6.
I got a 9.
Hold on. Which one of you wants to go first?
I got 21.
I want to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to go first.
So it's
Jack got a
Austin,
6.
me,
I got a
Josh,
6.
Chris, Anthony.
All right, so yeah, the queen just let out a terrible scream, and there are about a dozen or so ankegs that are on fire, scurrying around the cavern floor.
Are they consistently taking damage?
They are, yes.
Okay.
wait,
Where,
now.
has the queen moved or is she just shrieking? Has she moved to come up to... Did she see where the attack came from also?
She is looking at you guys.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I hope she fucking kills me. That'd be sweet.
Ooh, guys, should I since I haven't done this in a while, should I charm the queen?
No.
It's not your turn.
It's an insect.
No, it's your turn.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, so Maul, you get the first move.
That's the only thing you can do.
It looks like some of the ankegs that are on fire are blindly running straight towards the cocoons with the people in
So
them.
on the map
whoops.
where I can't like break this bridge, can I?
It's a big stone bridge.
I mean,
And kill the rest of us.
Like Thor when he has to
Roll
break
a-
the bridge or whatever.
roll a investigation check.
He's got to smash the Bifrost.
Like in
Just a
Wild
15.
Wild West when they have to explode the bridge.
So it seems that right in the middle of the bridge there is a part that is much thinner than the rest of it.
What are the
Don't you have a
odds of-
hammer?
What are the odds?
Here's
of
an
him
axe.
hitting
No,
that
I
and the
have-
rest of the
He has a
bridge
hammer,
falling
I
doesn't
apart?
he?
have a battle axe, but it's basically like a hammer.
It works. Oh no, you have your spoons. Start
spoons. I'm just gonna
start
digging.
tunneling.
I wanted
If
to do
he
that.
breaks
We're
one
smart.
part of the bridge, won't it like affect the rest of the bridge?
I don't know why you want to break the
I
bridge.
said
We're
break
all
the
on
bridge.
it.
Well, I mean, we can all move to the edges because the center's gonna break. Doesn't mean all of it's gonna break because it's thinner.
I have a fly spell, so
Yeah,
I'm good.
Chris and
Also,
Anthony are
Chris
both flying
Chris
right now.
is flying
No.
right
You're-
now.
aren't you
Chris
both
is
flying?
flying.
No, that
you are.
faded. That has a duration of up to 10 minutes.
He said 15 before.
I double checked. It's only
It's
10.
15.
Shit.
Jack shit. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, I am.
Am I like sputtering out of it? Is it like cold turkey?
No,
Or-
you're still good.
I'm still
Yeah,
flying.
you're still flying.
Oh,
But
so
it's
you're
not
both
your turn. It's Small's turn.
I know. So you're both flying still.
Jack isn't. Only
fucking
Chris is.
doing backflips is a free action.
No.
In the air it is.
Okay, Austin.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to.
I'm gonna do it.
This is it. Unzips backpack.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna
What-
say
what?
it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
What's happening?
I'm just trying to
He's
break.
gonna do it.
Don't do that.
I guess just roll a normal. What are you using to try to break it?
You're just saying that because you're racist.
I'm telling you that because it's stupid. Don't break the bridge.
He's not. Okay,
He did not tell you guys he was about to do that. What are you doing to break the bridge?
I'm gonna use my battle axe and just swing straight down at them.
All right, just roll a normal ass battle axe.
Oh
attack
my
roll.
god!
Oh,
I don't know that one.
Natural 20 plus. Is it power or sorry, strength?
It's just your normal battle axe attack bonus.
Oh, that.
so you get its strength and your proficiency.
You guys just as soon as the ankegs get lit on fire, the queen lets out that screech and Maul whips out his battle axe and smashes it right into the center of the bridge, and you all go tumbling to the ground.
What about
Can I,
me?
as I do that, can I grab onto Chris's leg as he's hovering?
Nope.
It's a 26.
That's not your move, though.
Yeah.
Your move is that you break.
I have.
your
I can
move-
do
You just
multiple
broke
things.
an entire
But the
fucking
26
bridge.
is applied to your only move of breaking the bridge, not to grabbing Chris's leg, though.
Second action.
You
You have a
You have a second
bonus
attack.
action.
Second action.
and you have a.
Do we take any damage?
Okay, make an acrobatics check to see if you can grab onto Sven's leg.
I'm gonna kick you off.
If I remember correctly, I only cast fly on Sven. I did not cast it on myself.
Correct.
Okay.
7.
So you reach up for it and your hand just swipes right past his foot and you go tumbling down with the rest of them.
Can I use my shield as like a thing to protect my fall?
No, you are out of. That was your bonus action. You're out of moves, buddy.
You know, this queen looks like a big fight. I don't really want to go in unadvantage. I want to break the bridge and make sure we all fall to our deaths beforehand.
So you guys land. You each take 3 points of damage as the rubble falls on you.
Except for me, because I'm flying, right?
Except for you, Sven, because you're good.
I'm still alive, guys.
But you are all prone.
Oh yeah. Did you ever heal back up?
Oh yeah, I'm at
Okay.
15 right now,
Okay,
We're all
good.
prone.
which isn't good.
You are all prone.
awesome.
Is that a bonus at? Oh, it's half your movement to get up from prone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this can be erased now.
Well, actually, it's not your turn
Yeah,
And also
because
we-
Arfield jumps up
oh,
and just swings his sword into the nearest ankeg and he smashes right through it and kills it. And Smody also jumps up and bites onto the nearest one. And
Isn't it on fire still?
it is.
Smody, no!
Smody, no.
And he rears back in pain.
Smody! I'll fly over to Smody on my turn. I'll wait for you.
So Kazran, it is your turn.
Okay, is it like straight that I've fallen? I can't
Get
try. No,
You are prone and you need to use half your movement speed to stand.
Darn it! I
Life
was gonna.
forward.
Okay, all right. I will use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And okay.
We
So has
saw
the
that
queen
queen.
moved at all?
The queen has not.
She's just sitting and
It's
screaming.
not
not
her
her
turn
turn
yet.
yet.
Oh right. Fucking A. Turns. Okay.
You still
I mean,
don't know how
you
turns work.
you can prepare an action.
So like if she comes up to you,
Right, you can say I'm going to wait until she moves and then cast fireball or whatever.
Oh, I was-
And then once she moves, that triggers that action.
I can do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
We established this
Okay, okay.
before.
You're the only other person in this room that owns the book.
I know, and I still need to figure.
I still need to open it.
I
can't
know I've
read.
opened it. Okay,
can't
all right.
read.
it still has the
All
shrink
right.
wrap on it.
I would like to prepare fireball, and when the queen does move, cast it.
Why
at
not
her.
just cast it now? Is
Good
there any
question.
advantage?
Yeah. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna throw another fireball at the queen.
Because she's just gonna come
And
at us. There's no
you
chance she's
gotta
gonna.
make-
DC 14.
Yeah, you got to do a dex saving throw.
Do it.
It slams into her, but it just sort of like dissipates.
Ooh, she's too tough.
Damn it. Oh wait, no, you still take half damage.
Okay, so it dissipates, but it gave her a little bruisey.
All right.
She's built like a steakhouse, but handles like a bistro.
12. You take 12 damage. Fire damage.
God.
That was amazing.
Any Futurama fans out there?
Oh, okay.
And did you want to do a bonus action or anything?
Yeah, and for my bonus action, can I
Charmer. You
No,
promised
no,
me.
I can only cast cantrips on a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just cast Firebolt at her?
You sure can.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
I feel like you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Watch out, guys.
Just
gonna
don't
do
do
it.
that.
Do
I
it.
got a 6.
He's a madman.
I'm sorry, but that does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a
All right.
mad
She sees that
goblin.
one coming and she swats it away.
Oh, just. Okay. Cool.
So the ant kegs, the ones that are on fire, just keep sort of running around in circles. And
Oh, shit,
wait,
I
hold
need a coaster.
one of them runs directly into Maul. And Maul, you are going to take a point of fire damage. You see 4 of them run straight up to the 4 guys closest to the cave exits and just ram into them, and their cocoons burst into flame.
Well, that's just rude.
Oh, that's not good.
I have no water spells.
And Gel, it is your turn.
We're not gonna 100% complete this mission if they die. I'm going for perfect run.
We're not going to be a true Jedi.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we restart the level
We're gonna get the bad ending.
so that we get the 100%?
Go back to the last
No, last
save.
time we saved was
Last
above
checkpoint?
ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to start from that point. Vote.
No.
So
Power went out.
how far away am I from the queen? Since
Uh,
I'm still kind of in the center.
So you are 5, 10, 15, 20 feet
Is
away.
that the queen? The
Yeah.
big one? Okay.
The biggin.
The
We're
big
about
one.
one ocean away from the queen, if you think about it. Just one ocean.
Which one? The Atlantic or the Pacific?
I hold my
specific
left
about
and
it.
left hands.
All right.
Left and
12.
left hands.
I want to throw my. First of all, can I rage?
You sure can.
Cool. I'm gonna.
And then he hits.
Every time he asks that, I want to like picture his character like, would anyone mind if I go into a rage real quick? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, of course.
Any oppositions?
Sure. Let's vote.
If this is an inconvenience to you, I'm terribly sorry.
I just imagine you
accent.
turning into
First of
Gustav
all,
Age.
why did you break the bridge? Give me your
Is that
reasoning.
in character?
Yes, it is. Give me your reasoning for doing that.
Are we next to each other? Can
Yes,
you
we
ask
are.
that?
Give me your reasoning. For
Talking
breaking
is a
the
free
bridge.
action.
He's just like, guys, hold on. Why the fuck did you just
Yeah,
break
why
the
did you do that?
That's his rage. That's just put him in the rage.
When you look over, Maul is like patting some fire off of his leg because a fiery ant keg just ran into him.
Why not?
Any reason?
Well, give me. Can you have any good, solid reasoning for breaking the bridge and hurting us?
Drift glue.
No, please no. Good to know that you made a bad decision.
Now they can't get out.
That's
Not true.
That's not true.
If anything, it's harder for you guys to get out.
You're not there, Sully.
You're right.
Yeah, yes, he's Artfield. He's or Art.
If anything, it's harder for us to get out.
There we
Alright.
go.
You are not making decisions from now on.
Your free will is rebuked.
Remember when I tried to attack Santa?
I'm gonna do.
that other time you almost fucking killed us.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And that other time. And
I
that other
rolled to
time.
rage, but then I realized I don't have to. So. What? Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
In
So-
character, Gale just pulls out his D20. Oh.
All right, good. I'm gonna. Can I throw my axe with hurling?
You sure can.
So I'm gonna do a. So what does you say 15 feet away?
About 20 feet away.
20 feet. So my thing is 25 feet. Do I still use it as a range or melee?
You can still use it as a range.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Is there a sister axe that's called the axe of curling?
I'd watch that
Actually-
sport.
All right, I got an 11.
You're still getting used to the weight of your hammer, and it just sort of like flies around her like a boomerang and comes back to you. Also, Gale, why don't you take an inspiration point for that incredible blow up at Maul?
We just keep getting those.
It's
never
also
use them.
Fun trivia about Dragonborn culture. Axe curling.
in the middle of the fight.
Time to learn.
Axe curling.
I'm a walking library.
Axe curling is a very popular sport in the Dragonborn city of Nabor. If you did not know that.
Emphasis on the board. You know what I'm saying?
A splash of acid hits Kazran in the face.
He takes 15 damage.
Well, actually, it burns.
Sven, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm still flying. So I will. Does the ant chick see me yet?
She's actually not looking at you right now. She's a bit more distracted by the guy that just smashed the bridge and made it collapse on all of his friends.
She's thinking, what the fuck?
What kind of fucking amateurs?
I'm gonna have to eat them, aren't I? Ugh, you're gonna taste like failure. So, so I guess I'll
taste like failure.
I'm
Side
gonna.
of disappointment.
Sound like my dad.
I'm not even gonna follow up with that. All right, I'm just gonna fly over behind her. Can I like fly over to like about above her and a little behind, and then can I like do a sweet fly down with my sword and then just like stab through the back of her neck?
Yeah,
for the
go
joint.
ahead and you can roll for that with advantage since you were taking her by surprise and
sneak attack.
sneak attack. Yes.
That gives you an extra D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that the entire time.
Damage.
I've been playing this game.
Not attack.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, Victor, you.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa! I got a 1 though.
Yes, you still have
Still
advantage.
Okay. I just like to check. I got a 12.
Your being a rogue doesn't give you nothing else. I don't think it does.
I got lucky.
If you want.
Oh, sure. I love abusing that, and I probably should.
I think you used one already, right?
No, we had a.
You didn't
long,
use a lucky on any like this scenario at all. I don't think.
Well, but it refreshes with a long rest. I think you've used it at least
We
once.
took a rest.
You need to start marking that down.
We took a
I
short
know,
I
rest.
don't know, but I don't think he used his lucky at all since we had that rest.
We'll say you have a lucky and go from there.
Yeah, I'll just use like 1. All right, I'm gonna use it. Woo! Fuck, dude. I got a 5.
Well, he has to
We
take the
did
5
it.
now.
Yeah.
We fucked.
So Sven comes whizzing around the back of the queen and keg and just smashes right into her because he doesn't really have control over this flight thing he's got going on.
Yeah, I'm not used
And
to it.
you tumble to the ground and you are now prone.
Damn it.
And
To infection.
Jack.
Jack's back. No, Jack's not back because he never went anywhere.
So there are still 4 of the cocoons on fire.
Yeah, there sure are.
Oh, we gotta
Aren't
save
there?
him.
So I'm gonna catapult the queen. I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier to take care of the other stuff once the queen is gone.
How much weight?
You never ask a
I
woman.
thought you said you can't
Think
catapult
of her as an
people.
8-legged chair.
Oh, I'm not gonna I'm gonna catapult something at the queen.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Because the
gonna
queen
say.
isn't an object.
yeah, the queen is a
Women
creature.
aren't objects, God. Anthony.
And I lied. I'm not gonna catapult something at the queen. I'm gonna
Okay.
mind spike the queen
Ooh.
with a 4th level spell slot. So you gotta make a DC something, DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
All right. She got a 14.
So I win.
We did it, everyone. We're
you're
going
telling-
home.
So what this
did.
is, you're like implanting horrible things into her mind, right? That's what
No,
mine's supposed to
that is Tasha's hideous laughter.
be. Right. So
I am just reaching into her mind and like
groping it.
groping it.
That's
Groping
Casey's
it.
thing.
Hey, that's my thing.
And if I remember 3.
Yeah, you should imagine
4,
what I heard in the
5.
earbuds.
That is going to be 5d8.
Ouch.
Wow.
I hope you all get
Psychic
8s.
damage, if that matters. So 7, 10, 15, 17, and 19. I thought it would do more.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that was pretty. That was
19's
pretty
not
wussy.
bad.
That's a
That's
quarter
pretty
of her
wussy
damage.
hit.
That's a quarter of her health.
She has like 80 health.
Yeah, that's a
19's a quarter of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
20 is a quarter of 80.
Okay, you have.
I may be an idiot.
No,
But I'm
I
not
think I'm
stupid.
not an idiot.
A mathematician.
I'm just not.
Guys, you guys are so stupid. A quarter's 25.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, so it would be a fifth. No, it wouldn't.
Dude,
Oh my
he's
God.
right.
What?
Oh, he's just messing.
Sorry, I was thinking of 100. We were talking about 20. They took. Never mind. Moving on.
Bonus action cantrip, anything like that? You still have half a
Acid
movement.
splash.
Acid splash.
Acid splash. Oh, and I guess I'll use my movement to get behind some of the rubble.
Okay.
Rubble.
Dexterity saving throw.
Is this?
Oh, 15 still.
15. Cool.
Is this?
You are gonna get it. You got an 11.
All right. Oh, I bumped the mic. 2, 4 acid damage. I'm saving all the good rolls.
So I'm just gonna
for
tell
the
you right
important
now.
fight.
It hits her, and it doesn't look like it did 4 damage. It looks like it hurt her a little bit, but not quite that big 4 you were looking for.
Unlucky number.
And she lets out a horrible scream from that incredibly wussy mind spike. And
Hey, it wasn't that wussy.
and she is just going to plow forward to the bridge abouts. And where are you guys all positioned at right now?
Well, seeing
think
as
I'm
the
even
bridge
on there.
collapsed, we're here.
Where's Maul?
Where?
I'm the gold one.
We don't need to talk about that.
Why are you the gold one?
Okay,
Okay,
well,
so she's gonna run up right to about where the bridge is, and can Kazaron, Maul, and who's green?
Gel.
Gel make a dexterity saving throw.
For once, we have a
And
little
Jack, can you make a dexterity saving throw with advantage?
Oh,
I got
nat 20 though.
Unnatural 20.
I got a nat 20. Josh, why do you keep rolling?
It's a what? I need to know what my first roll is first.
Dexterity.
11.
Wait, we got dex advantage on the dex saving?
I
throw?
got advantage.
Oh.
So it'd either be a 15 or let's go with a 15.
God.
Maul and Gel, you are both going to take 4 damage as it spits acid on you. Kazaron, you are able to deftly maneuver out of the way and avoid the splash. And Jack, unfortunately, the acid is going to splash over your little hiding spot
Fuck me
and
up.
get you for 4 damage.
All right. I can.
What
I
was
can
the-
survive.
what-
Or
wait,
sorry, get you for 8 damage.
You got
hit
you. You got
I
it.
got hit?
Yeah.
I got an unnatural 20 though.
8 damage, you say?
Wait, yeah, he got an unnatural.
Yeah.
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
I got
I'm
an
still
unnatural
alive. I'm
20.
still
I know you
kicking.
did.
I still got hit?
You take half damage.
How? Why? I got an unnatural 20. That's
It's like
He's
Casey's
also,
thing.
wait, so
that like
he's also in rage.
Wait,
I'm
what?
also in
So
rage.
so
So that
I
takes.
wait. So I don't take half
I
damage.
think
though?
that
No,
has
that's-
bludgeoning,
Take half damage to
piercing,
blood,
and
pierce,
guys,
slash
guys.
yeah. So
Hold on.
like weapon damage.
Sullivan explain.
Yeah, so you got it. You got a critical.
Oh, so I don't. I'm
so
good.
You're good.
Okay.
It missed you. But everyone else got half damage except for Jack, who took full damage.
I got a
And
little damage. I'm still kicking. I got 7.
all right,
I got 7 left.
and that's gonna bring us back to Maul. So again, we've got 4 of the cocoons on fire, and the fire is quickly spreading to the ones. The swarm of Ankegs also seem to be getting weaker from the fire on them.
I would like to talk to. Wait, whatever. I'm gonna talk to the queen and see if it can speak to us at all.
What are you saying?
Hey, and I'm gonna use my deception. Hey, I don't know about these guys. I don't want to hurt you.
Don't
Can
be
we?
selfish.
You
It's a
think
deception.
He's a charlatan.
Really dying.
the Ankeg speaks common?
All right, roll
already
your deception.
discussed this.
I'm on your side. That's why I broke the bridge. It was just ugly. It was just cluttering up the room. This really gives you some nice ceiling space now.
Unnatural 20.
She screams at you,
So she doesn't speak English.
No,
and that was your bonus action.
I thought speaking was a free action.
no, but the
You did a
deception roll.
check.
God.
Can I say like for that I would? Oh, I'm already within distance. I'm gonna use my battle axe on her then and just swing for her head.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
Aim for the joint.
Aim for the joints.
Aim for the joint.
If you aim for the joint, though, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Aim for the joint.
21.
She has a joint?
That's gonna hit her.
We need that joint.
How high are you?
How high are you right now, Sven?
There ain't no mountain high. This is D8,
Pancakes.
Oh,
No, that is not a
it's
D8.
This is a D8, sorry.
Is that a D20?
It's a
I
D10.
know. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Will there ever be an episode where we don't ask, is that a D20?
5 damage.
So yeah, you conquer in the head. It doesn't quite break the exoskeleton she's got going on, so you really just give her a good whiff, and that's it.
I do it again.
All right.
And again. And again.
Again.
Another one.
I like
No,
that.
that works.
double roll. That does not hit her.
I didn't think it would.
So you try to like go back
rolled
the
for
other
a third
direction for
time.
another slap, but
Wait, can I use my whip for my third?
you used your bonus action already.
You're right.
So that's gonna bring us to Arfield, who is going to run up to Queen Ankeg, and he is going to give her a good slight. He's gonna run behind her actually, and he is going to take a slash at her.
I forgot Arfield was playing.
Of course I'm playing, you dolt! And he's gonna give her a swingaroo. Oh, fucking shit.
Come on, Arfield.
Come on, Arfield. Oh, I don't have a run for Arfield.
And he misses his
Belle.
first swing. Oh wait, he has advantage though, so he hits with his first swing, and ouch, he does 8 damage. And he's gonna swing at her again. He does not hit her the second time, so he gets a good slice in her back. And Smody runs up behind him.
Is he still on fire?
He's not on fire. His nose is just a little bit singed.
Poor Poppy.
And he is going to. Smody is actually going to jump up on his back legs and just start hacking at the Queen Ankeg. He's gonna hit him. Gonna hit it twice. Jumps up on his back legs, and for the first time, you guys notice how massive Smody is. It's a big looking dog. He looks pretty comfortable standing on his back legs, and he gets 2 giant gashes into the back of the Queen Ankeg.
How big? Big we talking? Tell me one. Tell me one. Just this big. Tell me one. And tell me.
He's stretching his arms out.
Yeah,
Almost
Anthony-
the entire
I was
wingspan of
stretching.
Anthony.
Yeah, so that's a good. That's
Smody
a good
is the
5 feet.
wingspan of Anthony. That's like nose to butt.
Whoa.
I want to give it a hug.
It's pretty furry. And Arfield's just like, good one, Smody. And Kazaran, it's your turn.
Okay.
So again, fire on the
Yes.
4
Now, which ones?
cocoons.
Now, which
Please save
which
these people.
cocoon?
I'm just saying they're dying. Horrible deaths.
which cocoons are on fire?
It is the
Coke.
4
Says that.
closest to the door right here.
Sullivan, because Sullivan's been saying cocoon. So.
Cocoon.
All right, it's these 4.
Yeah, it's the blue dye to the red dye. Right?
Okay.
Going the other way.
Now, since
Put it back.
can I?
And the fire is spreading to the 2 on either side.
Can I run up? How far spread apart are these? What like?
That is 5, 10, 15 feet.
Oh, okay, cool. So can I do my cold breath weapon at these 2? And
Is it a cone or a line?
it's a cone.
Oh, okay.
Like an ice cream.
It's a 15-foot wide cone
All right.
of cold. And do I have to roll for that?
The code of
I
gold.
believe it's a.
Dexterity saving throw.
It's a 12 Constitution saving throw.
So if they're unconscious, they fail the saving throw automatically.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
but I'm
it's
trying
more
to
against the fire.
Yeah,
than
it's
it
against the
is-
fire than the damage.
So I'm just gonna say that automatically works because I don't think fire has very much constitution.
No, I would say 0.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, you put out those 2 and the bit that's spreading to the one next to it.
Okay. And can I move I'm gonna move over here, and I want to get these ones too.
Isn't that an action? Isn't
Yeah.
the breath
Yeah, the
weapon
breath
an
weapon's
action?
an
Is it an Oh, it's not a bonus. I can't use my bonus action for it.
No.
Okay.
Also, it has to recharge, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you got to do the D6 to recharge it.
do?
Just read the damn book.
It really, like, honestly, it just said I had it. I didn't really see.
No, it didn't.
I'll figure it
You
out.
roll.
I can 100% guarantee that it didn't just say you had
It's
it.
one of the things
It
where
just
like
says Casey
you,
can do whatever he wants.
you roll a D6 and like on a 5 or a 6 it recharges.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Guide to D&D. My own rules.
I believe that's how it works.
There's no rules but my rules.
All right. Well, I'd like to move over there and. Oh wait, actually,
Hit them with a firebolt.
no. Actually,
Fireball!
I didn't
Fire
move.
with
I didn't
fire.
move.
You didn't
can I?
move.
I'd like to
Okay.
go up to the cocoons that I put out, and can I cut the people
What?
out of the cocoons?
Give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Make him know that it's gonna be all right.
All right, you can open one of them for a bonus action.
Just
Okay, I
a
wanna
real
open that one.
firefighter.
All right, that one you slash it down, and a dude that is like naked down to his underwear falls out, and he is just like having a full-on panic attack.
Now, did
Slap
he
him.
was he kidnapped naked or did the Ankeg strip him?
That's the real question.
We'll find out
Are they
when we
that
open the next one.
intelligent?
Yeah, and is that your turn?
Can I try and calm him down?
You've used your action and your
My
bonus
bonus
action.
Well,
All right, so
Yeah.
the
I thought you were saying
swarm
it was ICE, the immigration guys.
the swarm keeps running around like mad, and they're going to run into Jack, and you take
Don't do it. Don't do it.
a point of damage.
God
point
damn
of fire
it.
damage. And Maul again. The
That's-
same one just keeps ramming into you, and you take 3 points of fire damage.
That's like a quarter of your health.
And that brings us to Gel.
All right, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna use my great axe to try and hit the queen.
All right, and you have advantage.
Look at that, 25 altogether.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit her.
That's a
Cool.
large
All right,
number.
for that damn Oge.
Damn.
I got 14.
All right. That looks like it hurt her real bad. You slice her across her chest, and it seems to put a chink in her armor.
Wait,
See her.
how much was that?
14.
But my 19 was wimpy or whatever, was wussy.
I mean,
think
it
the word
was when it was,
wussy.
what was it, 6d8?
It was, I think it was 5D.
Yeah, it was
Wimpy
5d8.
for a magic attack.
All right, that's not bad.
You could have gotten a 40.
You
And
could have gotten a 40.
yeah, so you seem to have done some pretty serious damage on it. And did you add your extra damage for raging?
Oh, that was a melee attack. It's +2, so actually it was 16.
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. You want to do a bonus action or anything?
Yeah, I don't think I have another extra attack.
All right, then Sven, it is your turn.
Oh boy, it's my turn again. I'm still prone on the ground from when I failed my swooping swoop.
Yeah, but the queen is not anywhere near you, so that's good.
That's good. Yeah, she doesn't even know I'm there. Does she? Wait, does she know I'm there?
No.
So like I did this like crazy move and just like flopped on the ground and she just walked past me.
Well, she got mind spiked right after you rammed into her back,
That's
so that
true.
distracted her.
Is she
but-
facing me?
No.
Then am I still flying a little bit?
Yeah, you still got your flight.
All right, I will take flight.
Wait.
And sneak attack her again.
Oh,
It's
BT dubs.
Attack.
On a failed save, I always know the Queen Ankeg's location until the spell ends. By the way,
But
but
she can also
only
see
while
her.
the two of us are on the same plane of existence. And while I have this knowledge, the target cannot become hidden from me. And if it's invisible, that does not affect my ability to see it.
She is massive and
Well,
directly
no,
in front
just
of
in
you.
case she tries going invisible or plane shifting.
I don't think she
All
could
right,
do
Sven, what are you
either.
doing?
I was just fucking flying over there and stabbing her in the back.
He's gonna sneak attack
All
her
right,
again.
roll for it.
Snack attack
With
my
advantage, because
rapier.
she's got no idea you're coming.
If I were to fly on the other side of who's the blue die there?
That is
Arfield?
Arfield and Smody.
Where's Smody? Smody doesn't have a ticker.
2 things.
He's just with him.
Oh. If I were to fly to the other side, would I get double advantage?
You would get seen by the queen because you would be in front of her face.
So then I'd have regular advantage and not sneaky advantage.
Well, right now
Right.
he doesn't have advantage. because
You
of
would
the-
have advantage no matter what. But you only get your sneak attack bonus, you extra damage if you stay behind her.
That's true. So I will get my sneakies and I'll stab her. I got it's fucking 18.
Roll one more time to see what you get.
And I'll see what I get this time. I'm gonna do what I did the first time. I got an 18.
You hit her.
I hit her.
You're hitting her with your
Rapier.
rapier.
Yeah, boy. So I'm gonna roll my damage. 8 plus 3. 9, 10, 11.
All right, tell everybody how you kill the queen and keg.
Oh shit, dude! I like go
kick
from
her
I go
really
from
hard.
being prone. I'm laying like flat on my belly. I point my rapier above my head and I start doing a corkscrew spin and I'm like and I like build up the scream and I lift up off the ground and I go across the room and I'm spinning with my sword in front of my head, just like
You're still
completely
flying,
like
right?
a fucking pencil.
Yeah,
I'm
no, he's
flying
just like
and I
forgot the flying spell was still a thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I burst right through the middle of her back and out the other side. And I like fly all the way to the other side of the room and stick my sword into the wall like a freaking dart. And I get a bullseye and I win and everyone
All right.
thinks it's amazing.
Gil, you get splashed with a big ol' bit of NK goo.
Ooh, roadie.
Am I covered in NK goo or is I so
You are covered in NK goo. Like,
the victory of NK?
If you were
There's some-
unscathed, that'd
There's
be
some
very
guts just
confused.
hanging on your sword.
But it's great because I
and
won.
Jack, you've got a turn. There's still some dudes swarming around, and
Good job, dude.
There's still 2 cocoons on fire,
I walk up to a cocoon.
and the one is still spreading to the other.
I walk up to a cocoon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have that washing off spell?
Yeah, that doesn't work on fire.
Yeah, press
I wash off the fire.
Now,
This
I've
won't
got
have
2
actually-
ideas.
It's like a very clean fire.
A,
Is this in character?
yeah.
You're just telling it to
I look back now that the queen's dead, and I walk up to one of them, the one that's spreading, and I'm like, I've got 2 ideas. 1, I put the fire in the bag of holding. 2,
snuff it
I
out.
put the cocoon in the bag of holding.
That kills the person.
Not immediately. I don't remember what the limit on how much it can store is.
I mean, you need to be able to get it into the bag, right?
I'll start with.
Start with the legs.
The
I'll
cocoon is
pick-
attached to the wall.
Just like put it over.
So
it.
you think?
Well,
you
I
like
mean,
the
this is a
wall.
very.
All right. So you're telling me to put the fire in the bag of holding.
I'm telling you that is those are 2 very interesting options, and you can think about them in the week leading up to the next episode, because this is where we're going to end it for today.
A whole week.
Boy.
That was a quick
Wow.
fight.
That was a oh
We're getting good at
You're welcome.
things.
yeah. It was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You-
kind
no,
of
you do
welcome.
not deserve a thank you.
part of me regrets the fireball because things got lit on fire, but I did take out like half the swarm. and that
Things
was pretty
got
good.
lit.
And
Hey.
God damn
end it
it.
all right now.
You did it.
Yeah.
Dingles and Donuts is over.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That wasn't
Was
the
it-
goodbye. We have things
Oh,
to say.
okay.
Goodbye.
All right. Well,
When I listen back and
fellow
we
adventurers,
never mind.
you say it. Say it.
I was saying like when I listen back to episodes and when we randomly just go bye, I get kind of sad. I'm like, no, that's not it.
Goodbye.
Fellow adventurers,
Bye.
if you'd like to check us out anywhere else, you can look up our social medias. We are at Dingles and Donuts on Facebook and on Instagram, and at Dingles Podcast on Twitter. And also, it'd be great if you could leave us a review on iTunes or leave any feedback on our website or on Facebook. If you do, we will read it on the podcast. So if it's something funny, you'll probably hear it. And if you want to
write
shout out,
anything-
leave us some feedback.
if you write anything on the Instagram, I will read it, and it's
He's
I don't
very good
care.
at. Yeah, he really is. Reads every little thing.
Yep.
Even
It's great.
if we're like 2 episodes late, we'll still read it.
Yep.
even if we're 3 episodes late, I would venture a guess.
Just say
to say
anything
that we would still
obnoxious. You
read
don't
it.
even have to be like, yo, I hate the podcast.
Yeah, be
You
like
guys
that
suck.
dude that sent the entire B movie script on our website.
I
Yeah, be
love
like
him.
that guy, but don't be like that guy.
Don't be like that.
Put some
guy.
real criticisms in there, not just the entire screenplay for the B movie.
You like jazz?
Hey, how's that documentary coming along?
It's coming along.
Let me see when this video is gonna, or when this episode's gonna go up.
Today.
No, next.
Yeah, right now. It's
Come
today.
on,
the-
like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it comes out on the 21st. So
That's today.
That's my birthday.
oh, it comes out on Josh Wall's birthday. Happy
Hey.
birthday, Josh Wall. I mean, I guess
Happy
it comes out
birthday.
today, right? Which
It
is
comes out today.
Hey, we're filming
Happy
this-
birthday.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Oh, it's on
birthday.
your birthday. Thank you
Wait,
for coming on your birthday.
These are recorded in advance. It's not live.
Bye.
We're saving that.
Okay.
Pause. Says Swolby. Oh, he's got to go beat one out real quick.
That Molotov talk really had him go.